Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Madison Southern High School senior night activities for the boys basketball team as the Frankfort Panthers travel down to play the Eagles in their final home game of their 2015-16 basketball season. Frankfort comes in with a record of 14 wins and 15 losses, looking to get to 500. Southern sits at 17-12. Doug, you know, as a coach, senior night is one night that, you look forward to it, then on the other hand, it can be very emotional.
It can be, and it's a mixed bag of tricks to get your team ready because you have all these distractions going on before the game. It's not your normal routine, and the seniors are all extra pumped up, and it's a hard situation to get your team ready on a night like this.
It can be. Hopefully the Eagles can come out, play well. 5 seniors for the Eagles.
Yeah, and they're all starting tonight, and they've been with the program for 4 years, so it's a unique experience. Not very often do you see all 5 of them on the floor at the same time, but they've been together so long, they have a little bit of extra chemistry, and you know that they want to play well for each other tonight.
The seniors are number 3, Brandon Sargent, 25, Tanner Kidwell, 24, Akash Patel, 35, Stacy Burns, and 44, Griffin Gabbard.
Well, Southern just coming off of a loss against Russell County, a tough one that they lost right down at the wire. But they've played pretty well the second half of the season, and they've got Berea coming up Monday. So this is a fine-tuned game. Try to get all the kinks worked out that you can getting into district play next week.
Frankfort winners 3 out of the last 4 coming in. Player to watch for them, number 5, Malik Frank. He's averaging 19 a ball game.
Scary, athletic team. Southern beat them by 6 in December in the Berea tournament. But it's an interesting game.
Southern opens up in that zone. And number 12 right off the bat. Cody Carter with the 3.
And Frankfort opens up man-to-man, but Frankfort's been up and down.
Kidwell drive, basket, no. Couldn't get it to fall. Yeah, Frankfort's, like you was about to say, been up and down.
Up and down, you don't know which team's going to show up. They can play with a lot of people, or they can have a no-show.
Battle for the ball, rebounded by Kidwell. Eagles pushing. Stacy Burns up and under in.
Good take there by Burns, using his body to protect the ball.
Good job by Kidwell to get it down the floor quick. And a three-quarter court press. Out of bounds, unforced turnover.
Kidwell and Jefferson lead the team in assists. Jefferson with 122 and Kidwell with 111 going into tonight's game. And, we've talked about guard play and how important it is, especially this time of year. Here's a little lob play.
Watch this little lob, yep. Frankfort's come in here trying to get to 500 tonight. They have Franklin County in their district opener. Out of the corner, three ball, no. Tanner down the middle of the floor, nobody's stopping them.
I figured it'd be a little show time there with the dunk.
Frank with the basket, 5-2.
He was rewarded for not hustling back on defense. Took the three, didn't come back,
no.
And then he ended up being
the snowbird
coming back on offense.
Stacy out of the corner, three ball, good. All 5 points belong to Stacy Burns.
Well, 2-2-1 three-quarter court. We'll see how Frankfort chooses to attack. If they're going to go and attack the basket, this time they held up.
Three ball.
Cody Carter again.
2 threes for Carter. 8-5.
Well, you can tell looking at Frankfort, they're just athletic. Look at that Robinson kid. My gosh, he looks like a linebacker.
Griff for the long two. No, they call it a three. Thought his foot was on the line, but the center steps out, knocks down a three. His second on the year. Taken away by Sargent. So he loses it. Up ahead. And Gabbard will get his first foul.
Well, Frank went in a little nonchalant there for his layup, and Gabbard might have woke him up a little bit.
I think
foul.
he did. 8-8 to score at the 4:44 mark. Opening quarter. Frank is a 63% free throw shooter, leads the team.
Back to talking about Frankfort, Nick Barton, the head coach at Frankfort's talked about they've had some internal problems, a couple of dismissals this year, and they've been resilient to try to bounce back for all their situations they had to take care of internally.
Oh, that's tough. When you have team turmoil, that can wreck a season.
It can.
Tried to get it inside of Patel, deflected, all the way down, fouled. Had to be Griffin.
And that's 2 on him. That'll bring Jefferson off the bench.
This Frank kid is pretty daggone quick.
Yeah, he's an athlete. You can tell. Several of these guys played football, and Frankfort had an outstanding football team this year.
This team went to, I think, the semis of the 11th region. They lost to Lexington Christian in the All-A 11th region. So Michael comes in. Michael Jefferson replacing Griffin Gabbard, who will sit with 2 fouls.
Yeah, that's a tough situation. He'll have to probably sit out the whole
rest
of the first half.
There. 5 points now for Frank. Panthers lead it by 3, 11-8.
He'll try to set up Sargent here on the weak side. Good job defending there. Frankfort came out on him.
It's Cody Carter. They had that one scouted. Burns, another 3. Yes!
It looks like he's got his range tonight.
8 points for Stacy, and we are tied at 11.
Good block out by Kidwell there.
Like you said, guard play is so important this time of the year, and Southern has it.
Well, that is a foul right there. Raining threes tonight. That's 4 threes already for Southern.
Brandon Sargent just hit his 50th three of the season.
Well, Southern, if they're shooting threes like that, they can be a dangerous team against anybody. They get up there in the district, and of course they're heavy favorites against Berea, and then you're probably looking at Central in the finals. So
that'll be a fun game to see. Off the mark, Michael has it. Of course, right now you're thinking one thing: you want to get a win on senior night.
You do, and it's also a momentum builder. You're coming off of a loss. You don't want to go in a district on the end of two losses in a row.
No. Rebound down to Robinson. He's averaging 12 rebounds on the season. Number 1, Anthony Robinson. That's how you play the high post.
Yeah, he went right into the seam of that zone and just kind of sat there. They did a good job getting him the ball.
14-13. Southern leads. 2:44. Sargent pushed off again and got away with it. They're not going to let Sargent get a clean look anymore. Kidwell one-on-one. In the lane, up, no good. No, they called a travel.
I didn't see that. Thought he made a good spin move. Took a tough shot, but I didn't think he walked.
He was hooked up one-on-one with Deshaun Newton of Frankfort. Subs in. Caleb Miller's in.
Interesting uniforms for Frankfort tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I think I saw something like that on Myrtle Beach.
Yeah. Off his foot, out of bounds. I said Miller in along with 32. DeAndre Dean, thank you.
Dean's come off the bench several times this year and provided a spark. He's a real good athlete, too.
Right around Christmas tournament time, he got involved in the rotation and hasn't been taken out yet. One-on-one against Dean. No, rebound Michael. Kidwell, Stacy back to Kidwell. Kidwell to the basket. No, just can't get the fall. Minute 45 left in the opening quarter. And that's a foul on Michael.
Well, Frankfurt's looking to get out in transition, and they look like they have the athletes to do that.
First one on Jefferson, and back to the line is Frank.
Both teams are looking to run.
They are.
Frankfort likes to push the ball. They like to drive the ball. And they were concerned tonight about rebounding. That was Coach Barton's main concern.
Frank now 3 of 5 from the free throw line.
He's getting there, though. He's got the game to get on the line a lot.
Looking to tie this one up at 14 is Frank, if he can hit the free throw. Frankfort's not going to press. They're going to get back in their defense.
Well, depth is a big concern for them, too. They only play about 6 kids, so you may be worried about getting in foul trouble or overexerting themselves early in the game here. But if they need to, they look like they have the kids to
They
get
look
after
like they
it.
can press, don't they?
Yep.
They're athletic.
Little flex action here for Southern.
Miller, the leading scorer on the team, gets his first basket.
Good patience that time by Miller. He came in there and kind of gave a little pump fake, got the defender off his feet, took his time and drilled it.
Caleb averaging 14 on the season.
Looks like Frankfurt's returning the favor here. They got a little flex action.
That's what I was going to say. That's a walk.
Looked like a walk to me, yep.
48 seconds left, opening quarter, 16-14. High pick, he went over the pick, over to Dean. Dean wasn't ready for it. Jump ball.
Tough pass to handle, too.
It is.
Off his shoelaces.
Possession gives it back to Madison Southern.
Let's see if they hold for one shot right here, unless they get a quick inbound score.
Miller.
Like
Kidwell, a long two. No. Kidwell gets his miss. 22 seconds now, I'd hold it. He drives though, has it knocked out of bounds by Frank.
Frankfort kind of hesitated on that loose ball. Looked like they could have got to it.
You know, it looked like they were wanting to get that run out again. Everybody wanted to run out.
Yeah, one was wanting to run out and the other was wanting to run out. Nobody wanted the ball.
Looked like Cam Newton in the Super Bowl. He didn't want to get in there.
Don't get me started on that one.
15 seconds, opening quarter. It's a 2-point game. Southern on top. And one shot. Michael lost it. Dean. No. Michael with a tip, no good. Back up again, no. And that's how the quarter ends.
Well, everything that went in right there.
It's 16-14 after one. Southern on top. Exciting quarter. See if it's going to stay like this all night.
Looks like we got a good one brewing.
We'll be back for the second quarter after this. Timeout.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Welcome back to Madison Southern, where the Eagles lead at 16-14. The runner-up cheerleading squad of Madison Southern in the Nationals just getting off the floor.
Quite an accomplishment. You know, they have several different divisions in the competition down there at Walt Disney World, but there are so many teams that come in around the nation. So a great feather in the hat for the Southern cheerleaders. Congratulations to them.
Not sure what we're talking about at the scorer's table. Sergeant's at the table.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we'd like to ask the Foley 8th grade basketball team and their head coach, Sonny Lee, to come to midcourt.
Got a recognition of a Frankfort player possibly, or
something.
Finished their season with a record of 22 wins and 1 loss. We're very excited about these Eagles in the near future.
Having a hard time hearing the PA guy.
I couldn't understand it either. They got both benches staying in their area.
Bringing the Foley team on the floor.
Oh, they were wanting to do that between quarters, apparently.
I believe so. If I'm not mistaken, they were undefeated perhaps and won their little conference, or maybe had one loss.
I know they had an outstanding team, and I was talking to one of the assistant coaches at Fairstown, and he said that Fairstown and Foley have really good crews coming up.
They were 22-1, won the season and tournament championship.
Well, that's a sign of good things to come here at Southern.
Southern's feeder school, if you will. That's the next batch of Eagles we'll see in a couple of years.
That's right. You got Foley and Ferristown feed into Southern, and of course you've got Madison Middle and
Clark Moores
and Cottle. You got 3 feeding into Madison Central. Southern looks like they've changed their defense, 1-2-2 zone.
That 3-2 drop, isn't it?
We'll see how the point guard plays.
They run the back cut.
Boy, really nice setup there by Frankfort. Good execution coming out of the timeout or the quarter break.
7:38. We're tied up at 16 now. Burns into the lane. Hit and one.
Good, solid finish right there by Burns. Took the contact, strong enough to still get the ball to the rim.
He knocked down 2 threes in the opening quarter. He's going to go for the old-fashioned 3 early in the second. Stacy with 10 points already. Well, he missed a free throw, and I hate to bring it up again.
I know. I was thinking the same thing, Don.
But that's the Achilles tendon to this team right now. Frank all the way down and in.
Oh, wow. That's a heck of a move right there. Matchup problems galore.
Frank has 10.
Trying to go man-to-man against Frankfort. Between Frank and Robinson.
Yeah.
Those 2 guys look like they can get anything they want.
Frank has 10 already in the game.
And look at this matchup. Robinson on Jefferson.
Stacy up and off the back. No. Got his own miss. A jump ball. Arrow stays with the Eagles.
Jump ball is the call. Possession stays the Eagles.
Southern sets up in a box as head coach now is up asking a question. He's fine. See, last jump ball Southern got, and I guess he thought he should get this one, but he got the quarter.
The quarter break.
He got the quarter. Miller down the lane, short. Rebound down to Robinson. Out of bounds, off of the Frankfort player. Ball went off Newton. Well, Frank's hurt you tonight. He's got 10, but Robinson, 2 points.
Yeah, but to me, he's like a ticking time bomb. He looks like he'd go off anytime, and he might be one of these guys that gets so many putbacks. You know, if he attacks the glass on the offensive end, he just looks like that could be a danger zone for.
Kidwell in the lane, short, but he draws the foul.
Well, I think he got bailed out right
That was a late foul call, and if he hadn't went to the ground, he wouldn't have got it.
Here we talk about the Achilles heel. Kidwell 55 for 119 this year.
Ouch.
That's below 50%. And
that just isn't. And he's a guard.
Acceptable, yeah. Not even close, that one. Got Short coming in the lineup for Burns.
Yep, Sean Short checks in.
And Southern is really small right now.
And you know, we're so far late in the season now, it's like it's almost too late to get over the free throw jitters. I mean it's really getting in their head at this point.
At this point of the season, you are what you are. Knocked that one down, though. Looked good on that last one. Southern's man-to-man.
19-18, Eagles lead it.
Kidwell on Frank. And Jefferson on Robinson.
Nice hands in there by Miller.
And this is what I was talking about right here.
No foul on that call. Frankfort coach getting a little animated on the far side, wanting a block or some call.
I don't know if Southern has anybody that can physically match up with Robinson. If he makes his
I'm
mind
like you, though.
If he makes his mind up to go to the boards, I don't know anybody that can keep
I'm like
him
you.
off.
Yeah, now you have no one inside to.
Southern goes zone out of bounds.
Yeah, now you got. Gonna foul on Michael. If it is, I think that's 2 on Jefferson. It's 2 on Michael and now 2 on Gabbard.
Dean comes back in to replace Jefferson.
Well, at least Dean might be able to put a body on the big boy down low.
He's giving up some muscle, though.
One is a monster, isn't he? And he gets it. And well, if you're gonna foul him, make sure he doesn't make the basket. And that's what they did.
I actually thought he should have just gone straight up with it instead of using a pump fake right then. 5 fouls to 2 now.
Yeah.
Southern's got the 5 and Frankfort 2 team fouls. So Frankfort getting close to the bonus.
Luckily, Frankfort hasn't hit too many free throws either. 4 for 7. Now 4 for 8.
Good run out by Miller.
He lost it.
Control it.
Had it taken away from it and a foul.
And another foul.
If it's on Dean, that's 2.
I think it might have been on Miller.
I hope it's on Miller.
I didn't see the call, did you? No, it was on Dean.
Yeah, he gave it to Dean.
Here comes Patel in.
Southern, foul trouble now. 3 guys with 2. Two starters and your 6th man have 2 fouls.
Southern's going man to man. Let's see how these matchups work out. Got Kidwell on Frank, Patel on Robinson. And they're going to the 2-man game to involve those 2 guys.
Wow.
Yeah, that's too easy.
4 points for Robinson.
He's got quickness and strength advantage there on that matchup.
Kidwell to the basket. No. Miller.
Good timely foul right there. They needed it.
Right place, right time. Walk. His eyes got wide. He saw that lane.
Yeah. He's got in a little bit of a hurry there with his footwork.
He's seen that open lane. He's like, I've got to go. 21-20. Eagles lead it. 4.5 to play before the half.
A little UCLA cut there.
Short to Miller. Sargent for a deep 3. No. Rebound to the big dog, Robinson. Frank just uses them.
Wow, that's a big-time move right there. Change direction.
Get some of that.
Little Euro step, finish with the left hand. And had about everything you want in a drive.
Never heard of this kid for this game. Long 2. But I tell you what, this.
He's a rebounding machine.
Frankfort can be a problem.
They take care of the ball a little bit better. They would have a little bit of a lead.
3 points for Kidwell. Newton.
Wow, a lot of body contact on that shot.
Newton with the basket, his first, and Frankfort regains the lead by 1. High pick, didn't use it, kick to the corner.
Nice kick out.
Little Miller time, no. Rebound down to Carter. He's been quiet, Cody Carter has.
Wow.
Until that.
I'll tell you what, they are a dangerous team in the open floor.
I'm telling you.
They've got guys that can finish at the rim.
Kidwell to the basket, no. Foul
nice
on the Eagles, on the Panthers.
Just got to knock some free throws down.
Foul on Newton. But I mean, I can see how Frankfort could be a matchup problem with them 2 guys.
They've got a good supporting cast, too.
Yes. Cody Carter came out, hit 2 threes quick.
And you can tell they don't have a lot of depth because they've only played 6 guys so far.
Yeah, they haven't gone deep at all.
1 out of 2.
4 points now for Tanner. A little pressure shown. Frank's going to match up one-on-one with Kidwell. Nope.
Good block out there by
Good job by Sargent. Yeah. Up ahead, threw it away. Alley-oop. No. We got a foul underneath.
Who are they calling that on? That looked like he was pointing away from the ball.
Foul is on Caleb
Miller.
That's the first on Miller.
They had the alley-oop going, but the alley and the oop wasn't synchronized.
It wasn't.
Right there.
I thought he was still going to make it, though.
Frank was up in the air for about 2 seconds before he got the ball.
One thing with them not being very deep, you hope second half it'll show.
Yeah. And, you know, they're a little undisciplined.
They are.
The ball, and they play a little bit reckless.
We noticed that in the warm-ups.
They're dangerous.
Kidwell wanting a foul, get up and play. 2:17, 26-24, Frankfort lead.
They're spreading the court.
Carter has it.
Showing a little more discipline this.
At least this possession. Shot no. Rebound Sean short. Gets it ahead. Nice bounce pass to Miller. Miller's fouled and
Finish
one.
by Miller.
6 points for Caleb.
Miller's filled out a little bit on his frame this year, able to take those hits. And that's 2 times now Southern's done a good job taking the contact and finishing at the rim.
Seven points for Caleb as the Eagles show the press. Uh-oh. A good foul by Patel, but that's going to be his first.
24, Patel. It's his first, team's 8.
The fouls are packing up now on the Eagles. 8.
At the line for 2 is Robinson.
Robinson 0 for 2. 1 for 3 now from line.
Noah Marshall coming in there for Patel.
Big body.
Big body, he's gonna be challenged.
He's got one job.
He'll probably be matched up against Robinson, I'd say.
Noah got that one.
Good hustle.
Frankfort getting after it on defense now a little bit. Miller in the lane. Floater, no, fouled.
Late on that call, too. It's his first.
Caleb to the line. 1 for 1.
Frankfort's 5th team foul. So 8-5 now on fouls.
This game looks like on the floor there's a little talking going on between the two teams.
One thing about it right now, neither team can afford any kind of ejection because you're going to sit out the first round of the district next week if you have something happen.
Even though we're playing Berea, we don't need anybody sitting. No slack on Berea. Look at that battling for the underneath. Picked up by Sean. Short down the lane, all the way, kick it to the corner. Sargent. No. Backside rebound, though. Kidwell knocked out of bounds.
Off his knee.
Wow.
Going the other way. Good hands by Robinson.
Tanner is frustrated. And he better be eyeballing that ref too much. 58 seconds left in the first half. 27 all. Great game. I thought this might be a close one.
I did too. You know, they, like you said, a 6-point difference last time they played, and with senior night going on and as athletic as Frankfort is, Coach Butcher was really worried about this game.
They send a double team.
Frankfort looks like they're going to hold for one.
They are.
It's a long time to hold the ball, especially if you're not used to playing that way.
They beat Tanner off the dribble. Threw it away.
Got cute. Got cute. Going to try a little bounce pass there.
Yeah, you can't get cute. 30 seconds.
Just kind of what we've been talking about there. A little lack of discipline, a little
They
nonchalant.
are. But, you know, considering what they've been through this season, that's you know, you think they would have straightened up by now. Kidwell wants it. Stolen, but out of bounds was Deshaun Newton.
Newton did a good job stepping through there on the post. Kidwell was trying to post him up. Got 13.9 left.
Sean has it in the backcourt. A lot of banging. Thank you.
They had a foul to give, so that wasn't really a bad foul.
Faulkner's the man off the bench, so his first.
If I was going to give one, I would have waited a little bit longer, though, if I had, I had the chance. 11.2 now.
Kidwell's going to have time to maybe get a decent look.
They're in trouble now.
Long three is going to be short.
Got a little disorganized at the end.
Didn't have the play called. End of a half is 27-all. We'll see what Coach Buttrey has to say about it at the half when we come back. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
It's a life to stop to me. It's bliss. Okay, girls, let's show them how it's done. It ain't over till we say, and we've only just begun.
Some foul trouble in the first half. Got some kids sitting out. What kind of adjustments are you looking for in the second half?
Well, we're going to continue to press them a little bit. We're going to go 1-3-1 zone some to protect us in the foul trouble, but I think they'll get tired, and actually it might be a blessing that our guys set out a little while. Maybe we got a little more energy at the end of the game than they do, but we need to turn it up. We're in slow motion. We're not doing anything on either end of the floor, and how we're tied, I have no idea.
Well, their athleticism really gave you some problems there on the boards and so forth. Anything that you're looking for differently the second half?
If we go 1-3-1, I think they'll bring those guys out a little bit, and maybe we can rebound a little bit better out of it. We want to turn it up and try to get their guards to make plays instead of those two big guys.
Okay, good luck second half, Coach.
Right, appreciate it.
Welcome back to Madison Southern. We are tied at 27. You heard what Coach Buttrey had to say.
He said he was going to try to 1-3-1 zone, see if they can kind of spread Frankfort out a little bit, cut off some of their penetration, and that's what they open up in. Start this third quarter.
I heard him, like he said, maybe they're going to run out of gas and we'll be a little fresher.
Well, they can't give up those kind of shots.
Basket by Robinson.
7 points for Robinson now.
Frankfort staying in there man-to-man. They've done a good job in it.
Yeah, no one's hurt him yet, especially out of it.
You got Gabbard and Burns. They should be pretty fresh. They set out quite a bit of the first half.
Griffin one-on-one. In the lane, little jump hook, no. Claimed by the big man inside, Robinson.
You can see why he averages 12 rebounds a game. I'd say he's getting close to that right now.
13 and 12 on the season. Short corner jumper, good.
I'll tell you what, if he's consistent with that kind of shot,
yeah, we in trouble.
Yeah, a lot of people would be. Little dribble weave.
Yeah. Miller time, no. Off of Kidwell, going the other way.
Let's see if they stay. Looks like they may be switching back man right here already.
Stacy Burns led the way in the opening half, 10 points for the Eagles, 11 for Frank.
A little screen roll, two-man game, their best two athletes.
Elbow jumper, or free throw line jumper, good. 13 for Frank. Miller hit a cutting Jefferson.
It's cut away from the ball. That's what you got to do. If you don't have it, you need to be moving and get yourself open. Michael did a good job with that right then.
33-29, Frankfort lead. Uh-oh.
Well, you can't afford to overcommit and give these guys any daylight and any kind of slack that they have.
Kidwell loses it, saves it though to Michael. Up and under, draws a foul. That's a cheap one.
Wow.
I think he bailed out Jefferson on that one.
I sure didn't I didn't see the foul right there.
No. That's 2 on Robinson.
If they can get a couple more on him early this half, that'll really help the cause.
Yeah. Stacy Burns in the lane. Tuck it, shot no.
And guess who?
Yeah. The big dog. Whistle, palming. Got the carry call.
Well, it's just the same thing we were talking about the first half. Just kind of careless turnovers, undisciplined type of turnovers. Yeah. The kind that can really sap your momentum.
Yeah, them will beat you. Dribble weave once again. Michael, corner, Stacy. Yes!
We may have a rip slinger tonight. Stacy Burns on fire.
His third 3 of the night, 13 points in the game. And we're back to a 3-point margin.
Well, every time he shoots it tonight, it looks like it's going in.
Number 1.
Oh, a lot of contact there.
Sure was. Long, no, thought about the 3. Tuck it, shot, off the glass, good. Newton's 4th. Tanner all the way to the basket.
And Robinson had to back off right there. He was kind of in position to challenge him, but he knew he had those 2 fouls and couldn't afford another one.
6 points. He might have carried that one, no call. Foul on Kidwell.
Yeah, he got his money's worth on that one.
His first. No, in that situation, I don't mind that foul as much, because he was going to get a layup out of it.
As long as Kidwell is preventing the basket and he's not in foul trouble himself, you really don't.
No, it's only one.
Make them earn them at the line.
Where they haven't shot extremely well tonight.
There you go. 37-34, 4:28 to go in the third quarter.
No, like you said, they dismissed a point guard earlier this season. Scary to think what they could do with if their point guard was here. And they had a little more discipline.
Yes, somebody that kind of takes charge and get everybody under control. That'd make a world of difference for this club. And Robinson was a little bit, he was gambling a little bit on that rebound because he could have easily got over the back.
Yeah. High screen. Oh, Michael thought about it. Spin move up and one.
They're counting it. Well, they let him come back to his left hand on that spin, and Michael is really getting good at finishing around the basket.
Maybe some NBA continuation on that one. But it counts, and he's got 4. Looking to tie this one up. No. Miller, foul, no. Jefferson, no.
Boy, 2 good opportunities there.
Missed free throw. Oh! Didn't mean it, but he slid the foot.
Well, Frankfort loses this game. Those are the kinds of things that you can look back and say, this is why we lost.
How many unforced? Oh, Miller goes into the land of the big man, draws a foul. Two on Cody Carter.
We're going to see as the game goes on if lack of depth of Frankfort plays into this, because they're not playing but 6 guys. Some of the guys are picking up some fouls.
Yeah. We're tied at 37.
And they really haven't turned the heat up full court yet.
I suspect fourth quarter that Coach Buckley may press a little more. See if they're tired.
That's a double-edged sword, too, because what you don't want to do is put them in open court situations. That looks like that's when they're strongest.
What was that?
Threw it in off of the
off Miller's back.
Wow,
3.
Robinson stepped out and hit a 3.
He's at his season average of 12 now is Robinson. Steps up, almost taken away. Burns, be strong. And one.
They're going to call that on Robinson. I believe they are. Big call right there. That's Robinson's 3rd.
3 on the big man.
They don't have anybody on their bench, I guarantee you, that can fill his shoes.
The coach just told him, you got 3. Got to play smart.
Well, let's see if they adjust their defense coming back down, see if they show Southern a little zone or something.
41-40 Eagles. That's a walk, no call. May have been blocked by Michael. Elbow, no. Rebound, big one. Oh, he just leaves Miller standing. Nice look underneath, and a foul.
Looks like Gabbard.
If it is, that's his 3rd.
The foul is on number 44, Griffin Gabbard.
That's Griffin's 3rd.
Will go to line 2.
No one coming up, so he stays in. Nope, here comes Dean.
Yeah, you look back at that play where Frank inbounded the ball off the defender a minute ago, and there really wasn't any need for it.
Nope.
And you think, well, if I'm coaching this young man, that may be something you just have to live with from time to time, because there aren't any other options over on the bench. And
what are you gonna do? Pull him?
Yeah, I know. And then he's so athletic and he does so many good things that
and
you got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah. That'd be a tough situation to be in right now.
Yeah, well, those are things you need to correct in practice, not in the middle of a game.
It's a little late now.
Tied it up.
16 for Frank. And we're tied at 41 with under 3 to play in the third. Miller.
Yeah,
walk.
Boy, he just is so undisciplined with the things he does. What do they call? Walk?
Walk.
Oh, I thought they had a foul on Frank.
Should have been, but I think Miller was waiting on the contact and he shuffled.
Okay.
Caleb Miller's on Frank.
Well, they got everybody in the lane waiting on him.
Frank and 1.
Well, you can kind of tell the way he was acting that it was going up. And he just waited until he had a chance to split the defense and made a good finish there on the contact.
Foul on Dean is going to be his third. And a chance to put him up by 3 at the line is Frank. And he does. 19 through 2.5 quarters for Frank. Foul on 30. 2 on Faulkner. Team foul number 5.
That's his second, team's 5th.
A lot of reaching and gambling by Frankfort defensively. And that's 5 team fouls for them and 3 on Southern so far this half.
They do gamble a lot for a team that can't afford it.
There's another one. High risk, high reward sometimes when you play that way.
Michael drive, kick, 3. Might have been blocked. Kidwell there cleaned up, but no.
Blew a good opportunity right there. Great job getting that ball.
And a foul on Dean is going to be his 4th.
Well, that was going to be 4 either way on that call. You know, if they happened to call a charging foul on Robinson,
right.
that'd been his 4th.
Robinson will go to the line to shoot 2.
1 of 3 at the free throw line tonight is Robinson. As Brandon Sargent about to check back in, along with Sean Short.
Miller and Dean come out.
And he's 1 or 2 at the line. Kidwell fouled.
Well, they just spread the floor and let him go one-on-one that time. And he was able to get in the paint.
2 now on Newton.
Now you just got to cash in.
Well, Southern's in the bonus from here on out.
Good job by Tanner there. See if he can get a little streak going, give him some confidence at the line.
3 out of 5 now from the free throw line is Kidwell.
Short. Well, I want to see the final stats on the boards for Robinson.
Yeah.
I wonder how many he had. A little half-court trap here, trying to change up the tempo.
Oh, no. Boy, Stacy went out to get the 3, and the post was wide open. They didn't use it. Stacy Burns.
Second pass there.
No. Good job by Short to knock it to Michael.
And again, Robinson had to back off. You know he was wanting to try to strip that ball on that second shot.
45 to 44. Frankfort up 1 underneath. And they give him the foul.
The foul is on number 25, Kidwell. That's his second, team's 5th.
Well, if Southern can rotate out of this half-court trap a little bit better, they didn't rotate right there, but if they can do that, Frankfort looks like they're the type of team that's going to take a quick early shot. Sometimes they may not have good board coverage, and you know, that's sometimes the philosophy there, because a bad quick shot is almost as good as a turnover sometimes.
Most definitely is. 2-point game now. We go under a minute. Short, no. They're going to draw the foul, though. 24. His first.
The foul is on number 30.
No.
Sergeant will go to the line and shoot one.
That's 3 now on number 30, Faulkner.
Now they're running into a little foul trouble too. Both teams getting in a situation where they're going to have to rely on some depth sooner or later.
To the line for the bonus. Sargent. Sargent in the books now with a free throw. Chance to tie this one at 46. Spin it in out. Oh, showing Trout to Frank. Corner, nope. No. Who else so but the big dog inside, keeping it alive.
That's about Frankfort's best offense sometimes. Just get up on the boards and let the big guy go get it.
Sean Short for the tie, no. Sean Short with the foul.
Well, that's 16 fouls on Southern, so both teams in the bonus from this point on. 20.8 seconds to go in this quarter.
Well, neither team shooting free throws extremely well.
Looks like Southern's going to stay in the half-court trap right here.
21 seconds. It's 48-45, Frankfort.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a walk.
Ooh.
He said he took the bunny hop. Don't know about that call.
I don't either, and he had a great pass going there. It was going to be a layup.
It was.
Big call.
It took 2 points off the board. Under 10, Michael gonna drive. Kidwell couldn't handle it cleanly. Gotta look. It counts and it goes. And it goes! That's a 3. Faulkner with the 3 at the buzzer.
It looked good all the way,
It did, didn't it? That's a heartbreaker.
That is. That's a big momentum swing right there.
51-45. Frankfort leads it after 3. Back for the 4th after this. Dang, that one hurt. That one hurt.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Back to the 4th quarter. Big buzzer beater at the quarter end for the 3 from Devontae Faulkner. Before the 4th quarter gets underway, JV team tonight won their final game, 58-25.
Yeah, they put it on them pretty easy. So that kind of tells you there's not a lot over on the bench if Frankfort does have to go to it.
Yep.
Southern really have to show some composure right here. Take some good shots early.
Underneath the Griffin, up and off the glass, no. Stay here.
Oh.
Frankfort coach
Southern might
not
have got a break
happy.
right there.
Yeah,
Well,
he wasn't happy.
Kind of thought it was slapped out by Southern too, but good opportunity here for Southern.
You have all your timeouts if you need them.
Looks like they want to go inside.
Burns short. Wow.
He's got so much quickness.
That's 21 for Frank.
Well, they're looking to post up. They've tried to post up Gabbard, then Burns. Now they're going in and looking at Kidwell. Little high-low action.
And a foul. That's 3 now on Newton.
Well, they can't afford to lose him because if there's anybody on the team that seems like is a floor general for Frankfort, it would be Newton.
And a bonus for Kidwell.
These are big ones here.
You got to get points with the clock stopped. Down 8. Jump. Stacy!
Well, that was a big play by Gabbard to keep that ball alive. Little lackadaisical effort there by Frankfort.
Euro step. 3 ball. Yes. 6 points for Devontae Faulkner.
Good finish. There's this open court situation, man. They are so dangerous when they get out and run.
This game is now 11 points, 58-47. It's getting away.
Well, again, Southern has to be patient. They have to stay with their knitting. They're not going to stay. They're not going to catch up in one possession. Good pass out.
Gabbard, 3 ball.
Shot right there by Gabbard, the senior. And Jefferson comes up with a big steal.
The Kidwell, he goes in, draws the foul, and going to the line for 2. 58-50. Caleb Miller about to check back in.
That is on number 24, Yeoman. That's his third team 7.
Miller comes in for Sargent.
Just have to find a way to keep transition down. Out of bounds, stay with the Eagles.
Another second chance opportunity here by Southern.
Just have to grab the rebound if you're Frankfort.
Well, they've got 4 points on this trip already.
Yeah, they've cut it from 11 to 7 quickly.
See the inbounder coming out for the corner.
They're on it. He got long arms, got that one.
He's got the quickness and anticipation. He's not afraid to go for the steal, that's for sure.
Kicking it out. Travel, no. That's Griffin, that's 4.
Call it on Burns or Gabbard. Looks like Gabbard.
It is, that's 4. The senior, you leave him in the game.
You may take him out, but you can't leave him out very long. I mean, it's to the point now where he's not going to do you any good when he comes back in if you're already down 12 or 14, you know.
If you're down double figures.
Well, you have to stay within striking distance of them.
Robson with the free throw.
We talk all the time about that 7-point being the breaking point, 7-point lead, and you got to feel like you're in it if it's 7 or less. If you get above 7, you've got a little bit of a lead to play with.
Well, it's 9, 60-51, 5:50 to play. Plenty of time.
Oh, yeah, no time to panic yet. They've got plenty of time.
Caleb, Michael, and 1. Woo!
I just don't understand the defensive stance there. Frank just stood there. Looked like he was just inviting Jefferson to go to the basket. I'm going to block your shot as you go by me.
Yeah. So undisciplined. It's hard to watch. Knowing you see something, they could be a pretty good team.
Oh, wow. They have got They've got the talent in those first 6 kids. Now, they don't have depth.
That's
Obviously,
the
they don't
problem.
have depth.
Well, they've cut 2 or 3. That's their depth.
Yeah, that's true. Another
Second
offensive
chance.
rebound off
3
this
ball.
big one.
Miller.
They're right back in it.
12 points for Caleb, and it's a 5-point ball game. Kidwell with the board.
There's that quick shot we were talking about.
Caleb kick. Five minutes remaining. 5-point game. Michael. 1-on-1 against Frank. Up. Can't get it to drop. Going to the line.
How many is that on Frank now?
2.
That's his second. Michael Jefferson will go to the line and shoot 2.
He's done a good job of staying foul free until
It's
the fourth
amazing.
quarter.
He only has 2 fouls the way he gambles on defense.
7 points for Jefferson on the night.
Well, they're extending their defense now. Southern 2-2-1, 3/4 court press.
They get it up. They got a man down.
Staying in their trap.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Nice job by Frankfort. They split the trap, and once they did that,
Yep.
it was easy pickings.
And 1. No.
They call it travel.
You're killing me, Blue. Travel. Coach Buttrey not happy with that one.
Well, I thought there was a little contact that maybe caused the travel, but I sure didn't think he did it. Look at here.
Lucky he got out of bounds.
Yeah.
Don't save it.
He did a good job anticipating that pass and jumping in the pass lane on his rotation.
Of course, if he's going to save it, throw it way down the floor, hard as he can.
Well,
Uh-oh.
good cut.
Nice cut. Eagles
Nice
fell
pass, a
asleep.
little pocket pass from out of bounds. Frank, he'll make you love you or hate you.
8-point game. Miller in the lane. Gonna have to draw the foul.
Southern keeps attacking the basket, which is a good idea. You know, they're shooting, they're in a bonus.
They're in double bonus now.
Double bonus now, and they got a chance to catch up a little bit with the clock stop. They just got to hit these free throws.
That's it. You know, all year we thought there would be a game where it came down to, and this is the game. They're getting a lot of free throws.
In the game for the Panthers, number 12, Fargo.
And he misses both. Still!
Turnover.
Foul!
What Frankfort has given up so many opportunities on the free throw situation. Southern's missing the free throws, but
they're getting this.
They're getting that second chance, or you've got the rebound, or there's an obvious mental breakdown right there on that pass.
And like you said, they're coming down here taking a quick shot, so that's as good as a turnover sometimes.
Well, they just cannot capitalize on these free throws.
3 in a row we've been.
Unbelievable. Like you said, you know, at this point in the season, it gets in your head.
And they missed 4 in a row. Again, out of bounds. Eagle ball.
Coach Barton is getting lonely down here on this end. He said, will you guys come down here and play on this end for a while?
I mean, we've been over. Southern's had the ball now like 4 straight possessions. Kidwell in the lane. No.
Good rebound.
Griff stripped out of bounds. Stay with Southern.
They have got to capitalize right here. They've had so many opportunities.
It's 64-56. 3:47. So it's an 8-point ball game. Uh-oh. Good switch. Kidwell. And this Tommy draw foul.
I think Frank reached in and got him there.
It was. Quickly, that's 3 on Frank. You have to think if this gets to overtime, Frankfort's done. They're collecting kids now with 3 fouls, and we finally hit a free throw.
Well, Kidwell's attempted the most free throws in the year for Southern.
And he has this game.
He's got another steal on offensive rebound. Can you believe this?
Hit that 3, Stacy. Oh. Gabbard, no.
Let's see if they can get it past midcourt. I'll tell you what, Southern's had so many opportunities right there.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable number of opportunities they've had. 3 minutes exactly in the fourth. Grab the ball, guys. Up ahead, Miller. Eno. Offensive
good hustle by
goaltend.
Kidwell.
Stay with the Eagles.
Tell you what, that doesn't show up in your stat sheet, but Kidwell really hustled and was anticipating that being a miss, and he ended up getting the rebound there enough to keep possession again.
Seems like we've been on this side of the floor for a while.
Well, Frankfort's been dodging the bullet down here on this end.
64-57. Fall away 3, no. Out of bounds. It's getting time now. It's 2:39.
You just wonder if Frankfort has a discipline to run any clock. I don't know that they can. They take the first shot that they have an opportunity to shoot.
Yeah, it's not their game. Turnover. On the floor, Miller, and he is fouled.
That's Frank. That's his 4th.
Newton on the floor, getting up slow for Frankfort.
That is on number 5,
That's 4 now on Frank. Newton appears to be banged up for Frankfort.
Well, they got someone at the scores table ready to check in.
Faulkner back in. He's the boy, hit the 3 to beat the buzzer.
He's hit a couple threes, but it looks like that's their main ball handler, Newton.
2.5 to play, 64-58. 13 for Caleb Miller. 1 short of the season average of 14.
Look at here.
5-point game, turnover. Yeah, Frankfort loses, they can only blame themselves.
Well, they've done everything in the world to try to keep Southern.
Watch for a lob play, see if that's what they're calling for.
Staying with that dribble weave. Frank just lets him go.
Dean walked. He did. He walked.
And Newton coming back in.
Yes, Newton back. How big was that 3 at the buzzer?
Yeah, I'll tell you. And then Southern's just got to capitalize on all these opportunities. It's unbelievable how many they've gotten.
2 minutes to play.
Another turnover.
Out of bounds. This is almost getting ridiculous, comical.
You just say, here's the game. Will you please take it?
They're trying to give it to you.
And Southern's saying, not yet.
We're going to do it at the buzzer.
It's unbelievable.
Stacy Burns back in.
Coming in for Miller.
Yep, Miller out. And Kidwell brings it across half court at the 2-minute mark.
There's the lob.
They were on it. Kidwell, drive off the glass, count it. 11 for Kidwell, and it's back to 3.
Well, they're not going to hold it.
No.
1:35 to go.
5 point. 90 seconds, and it's 5 points. Gabbard, jumper, no. Uh-oh. Trout. Timeout to Frankfort.
And Coach Barton was worried. He got in the coffin corner here. He's going to get trapped. Good timeout.
5 point game with 1:18. First time out of the game. We'll take it with them. Last time out of the game for us. We'll be back after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
We're back at Madison Southern High School. Exciting finish setting up. 5 point ball game with 1:18. Frankfort to trigger the inbound.
I just don't think they can hold the ball. They're either going to go to the foul line or shoot a layup right here.
Yeah.
I just have a feeling.
It doesn't look like it's their game to hold. Look at that. He almost lost that one.
They're going to try to hold it.
They're playing keep away. Stripped.
He was going to the basket. He was going to shoot it.
1 minute.
Pass. Oh,
2 point game.
Foul too. That should have been number 5 on Frank.
Yep, it was not called. Timeout on the floor. 66-63. 13 for Kidwell now. And this is going to go down to the wire. Frankfort is trying to give the game away.
Well, they've had every opportunity to put this game away, but they just don't have that in them to run clock and be disciplined in their half-court offense. They're either it's going to be make or break every time they get the ball. Layups or turnovers, just seems like that's the pattern.
How many turnovers do you think they have? They've got to be pushing 20.
Well, I guarantee you they've had 10 this last quarter.
Oh, yeah. Unforced turnovers as well.
Most of them are unforced or undisciplined type of turnovers. Southern, if they can just hang in there, they're only down 1 possession right now, and they've got a little bit more structure to their offense. They've been really successful going to the hole and drawing contact, drawing fouls. Frankfort is in some foul trouble. They've got some key players that are on the verge of fouling out, so this game's a long way from being over.
Frankfort cannot let this game go to overtime, like you said. Their starting lineup's about to go out. Both teams in the bonus. Southern double bonus. Turnover. 52 seconds.
You're going to the hole.
Jump stop. No. Out of bounds. Off of Caleb. Good effort.
Not a bad job there by Kidwell. He took it to the basket, almost got some contact. Good look. You just got to feel like they're going to turn it over again.
44.9 on this trigger. Ball up. They get it down the corner, and that's a quick one. To the line for the 1-1 will be Frankfort.
I don't know if I'd have sent him to the line that quick. Don't know what kind of free throw shooter this kid is, but
he hasn't been to the line yet.
You say, well, if you make them run 10 or 15 seconds, they're going to throw it away.
Yeah. Box out, and he hits the first.
Burns coming back in for short.
That's a three-point shot. Down 4.
Jefferson, Kidwell, Miller, Gabbard, and Burns for Southern right now.
Making a 5-point lead, and he does. 30-second timeout to Frankfort.
You know, if I'm Frankfort right now, I'm thinking about going zone, trying to clog up the lane, not allow any penetration, and then real close out hard on the shooters to run them off the three-point line and see what happens from that point. I would take my chances doing that.
What about showing a little pressure? You haven't shown it all game.
Frankfort?
Yeah.
Show a little pressure.
Maybe make them take some clock. Only Jets.
I mean, they've got the athleticism to do it, but I don't know that they have the discipline to do it.
Don't appear they will. They're dropping back to the half court. It's a 2-possession game, so if you're Southern, you don't need a three-point shot right away.
You want to keep attacking the basket and drive the ball right here. Maybe have a kick-out three, but you're not looking for a three-pointer. You're looking to take the ball to the basket. There's a three-pointer for Miller, though. They're looking at him.
Caleb, count it.
Oh, wow, what a
timeout.
That was a tough one.
Timeout to Southern, 30 seconds.
You know, when he took that, I'm thinking, oh, wow, that is a low percentage, tough shot under pressure, but he made it.
He dropped it. 3-point ball game, 68-65.
Well, it gives Southern a chance to set up their full court press here, too. They got Short coming back into the lineup.
Quick game reset. 28.7 seconds on the clock. Southern trails this one 68-65. Frankfort will be in the 1-1 if a foul is committed. It'll be the 9th foul on Southern, so it'll be bonus. But you have to like your chances if you're Southern of a turnover.
I tell you, they're going to get another opportunity.
Miller is all over Frank down here.
Yeah, they better not be tangling up too much.
They'll whistle real quick. No, that's a foul on Kidwell.
Yep. So we're going to the line for a bonus.
And to the line will be Newton.
That was on number 10, Michael Jefferson. That's his first.
Yeoman back in the game for Frankfort, as well as Stacy Burns. Replacing Sean Short.
Both teams substituting offense, defense right now. You got Short going out, Burns coming in.
Newton will go to the line for one of the bonus.
It's a bonus. If he misses, grab that rebound.
They've got 3 big ones in a row on that free throw line.
Have a little talk with Kidwell.
Yeah. Tanner's got an outgoing personality. He just likes to talk to people sometimes.
Let's say with 25 seconds left. Missed.
Missed that bad.
Up ahead of Stacy. Michael push, no. Kidwell underneath, yes, timeout. And the other 30-second timeout. And it's a 2-point game.
Well, defensive transition slow there for Frankfort. And again, Southern keeps attacking the rim.
They're going to make Frankfort earn this one.
Well, Robinson backed off right there with 16 seconds to go. And, you think, well, what are you waiting on? You might as well challenge a shot. But good job by Southern. They keep attacking. They're going to the line or getting layups. And now it's a 2-point game with 16.7. Frankfurt's going to have to hit some more free throws more than likely.
They've knocked them down here late. But early on, they couldn't knock one down either.
Well, they've got to attack the pressure correctly, too.
Frank in the backcourt. Robinson here at half court. He's in trouble. Timeout. 30-second timeout.
Well, that might have been a game saver timeout right there.
Called by the coach.
But now you've got a really tough.
Now he's in the corner.
Here. That's one of the toughest places in the court to inbound the ball.
Yeah, he's in the corner now.
You know it's going to be hard full court pressure. You can't run the baseline. So
12.7 left.
I'm going to bring Robinson or Frank down and just throw it up to him on the lob right here, because they're not doing a really good job screening and
they're not getting open. No.
And you know, Newton caught the ball in the worst possible place. You could catch it in the corner on that last inbound.
Just post up Kidwell if you're Frankfort or someone. Post them up and get it in bounds. And
well, they've got their best 2 athletes back here in the backcourt.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get
what
it.
They're thinking right here.
You're going to see these two try to pick for each other maybe. Miller.
Boy, he walked.
He walked. He traveled. 11.4 on the clock. Wow. Timeout. Timeout Southern.
Well, we've been talking about it all night. The lack of discipline on one end and the lack of free throw shooting on the other. And what do you get when you mix these two together? You got a 2-point ball game with 11.4 left.
Hey, 11 seconds left. Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them. We'll be back after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Back to Madison Southern, a 2-point ball game at 11.4 seconds left in regulation. What do you drop? You going for the 2 or the 3?
I'm thinking Miller. I'm thinking it's Miller's turn. He's hit some tough shots in the past. He hit one just a minute ago. He's got 3-point shooting ability to pull the defense. He can drive, and he can hit free throws. They're going to Jefferson.
Kidwell, look over the top, look. Off the glass, good! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out of bounds.
Well, they called a foul.
Foul! He called a foul on Kidwell.
Oh, my goodness.
He calls a foul on Kidwell. Score is tied at 69.
Now, they haven't put the points on the board, but it's 69 all.
There it is. And to the line will be Newton.
And he's got 2 shots.
Double bonus.
And I don't know why Frankfurt's even on the lane right here.
The first one no good. Crowd is going nuts in this place.
With the timeout. Is he going to take it now?
I would, and he did. No, he didn't.
He's going to take a timeout if he hits the free throw or if they get a rebound, I think.
Go, go, go. Timeout. Timeout to Southern. 0.6 seconds, not a lot of time.
Well, it's got to be a quick catch and shoot. That's all. That's the only option he has. And you know what?
What's he arguing about?
I don't rule out a foul by Frankfort right here. They're just that kind of team.
Well, yeah, 0.6 of a second.
Well, they're going to put a
ball
on
underneath.
the bench here.
Yeah.
Maybe to pressure the inbounder.
Yeah.
The throw in.
Not going to do what Rick Pitino done against Duke that year. He's putting someone on the ball. Wow. What a cheap foul at the end, though. You don't call that.
Yeah, that's a
it wasn't situation. Obvious. It wasn't much. It wasn't much of a foul.
Well, right now, Frankfurt's got to keep the ball in front of them, make Southern throw the ball.
Yes.
Where the guy that's catching is running away from his own basket. Southern, whoever touches the ball first has got to be the shooter. They don't have any time for a pass.
Kidwell to trigger the inbound.
See if they run a lot.
90 feet away.
Back screen here for Burns.
Yeah, there's going to be some screens.
Well, there it is.
Hit. Game over. 70-69 on a questionable foul call at the end. Gives the game to Frankfort.
Well, that's a tough loss, and Southern's got to regroup now because they've got 2 days to practice, get ready for
yes.
They've got to forget about this game quick.
Yeah, that's a tough one. 70-69 was the final.
And you got to think, well, Southern had all their opportunities that they could possibly ask for.
You can't. Yeah.
You just got to knock free throws down. You got to knock
had
free
how
throws.
many turnovers down here underneath their own basket? So it's not like that foul call was the end all be all of the game.
Right.
They couldn't knock down the free throws or had the opportunities. It's time for a Jack Burford Chevrolet player of the ball game. Stacey Burns with 18. Kidwell with 13. Miller with 16.
Well, I think you got to go with Burns. He's the one who was most consistent tonight with his shooting and did a good job all the way around. So we'll give it to Stacey tonight. There's argument for any of those kids, and you hate to see seniors bow out like that. But
hey,
you know, maybe they got bigger and better things waiting on them next week.
That was a tough one to lose on senior night, indeed. 70-69 was the final. Stacey Burns, your Jack Burford Chevrolet player of the ball game. Don Foster for Doug Sally saying thank you for watching for the final time from Madison Southern. Good night, everyone.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.